So last time I showed you how to hack Wi-Fi using TP-Link adapter. And someone commented on LinkedIn, does that Wi-Fi adapter really support packet injection? I smiled.
Because I thought the same thing in the beginning.
But here is the truth. It actually works perfectly. You just have to install the drivers manually. I know, it sounds like a headache, especially if you are new to Linux. But trust me, it's not that hard. In today's video, I will show you how to install the drivers manually in Kali Linux, especially if your Kali is acting like the adapter doesn't even exist. So step by step, I'll guide you through building and installing the right drivers so that monitor mode, packet injection, Wi-Fi detection all work like they are supposed to. So let's fix this together. Step 1. Check your kernel version. First, we need to know which version of Kali and which Linux kernel you are using. For that, just open terminal and type uname-r. Now note this version, we will need it to download the correct driver files. Step 2. Download the required kernel modules. Now, here is the issue. The AC600 T2U Nano or Plus doesn't work properly on newer Kali versions unless you manually install the kernel headers. So you need three things: Linux headers, linux-headers-common, linux-kbuild. Head over to the links I have added in the descriptions. It has the modules for most Kali version and architectures. Either you use your browser or duplicate to download the 3.deb files that match your kernel version. Step 3. Install those modules. Once the files are downloaded, install them one by one using dpkg. If there are any dependency errors, just run sudo apt -fix broken install. Now your system is ready to build the driver. Step 4. Clone the driver repository. Now we are going to clone a GitHub repository that contains the driver source code made for our adapter. Just open your terminal and type this. Once it finishes downloading, move into the folder. This folder contains everything we need to install the driver. Before we continue, we need one small tool. Step 5. Install BC. This driver needs a tool called BC to compile properly. So to install BC, type sudo apt install BC. It just takes few seconds to install. Once it's done, we are ready to build the driver. Step 6. Build and install the driver. Now here is the cool part. This driver comes with a built-in installer script. All you have to do is run install-driver.sh inside the folder. It will automatically compile the driver for your current kernel and install it. During the installation, it might ask if you want to edit the driver option. Just select no unless you know exactly what you are doing. Once it finishes, the driver is installed, we are almost done. Step 7. Reboot and check. Last step. Restart your system so the changes take effect. Once your system is back, enable the adapter. Then open a terminal and type iwconfig. If you see something like WLAN 0, that means it's working perfectly. Wi-Fi detection, monitor mode and injection support should now work flawlessly. I hope this video helped you to fix the issue, and that's it for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one.